All right. Looks like Lance is down to 5. With a console fire. And Jess has lost a shield. All right. So this is Ian versus Spyke. We got 55 minutes left in there. All right, timer synced up and we're good to go. So this is bonus third round coverage coming at you. Ian versus Spyke. Spyke is flying Guri with advanced sensors, Joy Rekoff with cutthroat and ion torpedoes, Lats Razi with intimidation, Zam Wessel, Unkar Plut, Dengar, and Deadman Switch. Ian flying the Resistance, but not the Resistance we know and love, with Finn with Heroic, Rose Tycho, a Red Squadron Expert with integrated S-foils and a jamming beam, a Red Squadron Expert with R6D8 with integrated S-foils and a jamming beam, Jessica Pava with a BB8 or BB Astromech and integrated S-foils and jamming beam. Yeah, you don't see this kind of coverage everywhere. Other channels would cut away. They do marbles, not us! We scramble and beg other streams to let us stream them. And a leader, 12 months, that's a year! Thank you so much. I appreciate you. They do marvelous. Shots fired. Yes, so many shots. All the shots being fired. What happened to the Ray Venny list? Well, Gordo, it won. It won. It just won. Yeah. That's what happened to it. It won. just a rough game for Deslin there. I mean, losing a 2 agility ship at range 3 in 1 round with 9 health or 7 health. Man, that is such a tough break. What's happening at my door? Lats is the only pilot we rarely see here. You see a lot of Joy Rekoff? I've seen her more lately, but I don't see Joy a lot at all. Isophane, how's it going, buddy? How are you? Yeah, with the cheaper ions, Joy has made a comeback, I think. You guys are right on there. It's all about Joy with Cutthroat and ions. Cole Artifax likes flying Joy. It brings him happiness. So this game's score is, you know what, Kirk, why don't you come in here for bonus coverage?
Thanks, Greg. This game scores Ian 37, Spyke 0.
Thanks, Kirk. Why are you booing me? I do to you. Gerg OnlyFans when? God, can you imagine? Unwalk Blue X-Wing. I wish I was a BB rookie. Oh, that's what you fly, isn't it? You fly the X-Wings with the BBs? You're good with that list, man. I've seen you fly that a couple times. Really good with it. Gerg is already nude on stream. It's true. He is, all the time. That's why he hacks in. Turns out that X-Wings are just like really, really good. They're just really good ships. Who knew? Oh, everybody? Okay. Looks like we are ready to go. Then 3K takes the stress. Green X-Wing turning around 4K. Right over the asteroid. No F's given. We'll have to roll. Again, no dice cam here. This is bonus coverage. Never punished. This is our second round 3 game. Just Pava. 3 forward. And we'll take a focus. Rose with the 2-turn and a El Fucarino. Lats. Off the rock. Bumps. And we'll take a damage to yes, it is. And Lats will Unkar reinforce into the front. Joy will get rid of stress. We get a boost here. I think though the bank boost is a little iffy, but a nice forward boost probably does the trick. Gonna be a nice dead woman switch. Yeah, not wrong. Although I'm not entirely convinced that... Oh, the boost didn't fit, so Joy's left tokenless. Guri down. And the bendy barrel roll to get in position behind green. Lax already has a lock onto Jess. I believe I saw Latz having a lock on Jess already. Start of engagement, Guri is going to check range 1, gets a focus. And Latz will spend the lock on Jess. And this will be a tractor. He's thinking about moving her. And that is on the asteroid. Jess can take a stress to rotate. I think he should. And he declares that he's not going to. Jess is going to have to roll for that asteroid. Never punished. Guri has a range 1 Bengaruski on that green X-Wing, or can try and pile into a less agility Jess. And it looks like he's going to focus fire here. So Guri is going range 3. This is 3v2. Guri spends the calculate. Jay Dragonfang, thank you so much for the raid, buddy. Appreciate you. Thanks for dropping through. I appreciate you. Get a shout out here. Oh, Fantasy 13. Wow. Oh, is that a beaming or a Cleon ship? Is that an Arc 170? What is that? I need better eyes. It hit crit. And he spends the charge and doesn't let Pava roll anything. So this is going to be hit, crit into Pava. Let's see what this crit is. It could be a death. If it's a direct, it is not. It's a stunned pilot, and that is a death. That is going to be a death because Pava didn't rotate. Yeah, it's like a green Arc 170. It kind of looks like that Cleon ship from the next generation style Cleon ship. It's a Jurassic Arc from Can't Sleep Must Paint. He is semi-famous painting the ships up as... Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Oh, did she spend the BB-8? BB already. Oh, ooh. No, she's got 2 charges on BB. But oh, of course the barrel roll would fit because she barrel rolled there. I don't know who has initiative, but Lax could block the barrel roll. Nah, she could probably still barrel roll right and avoid it. She's not dead. She's close. This is hit crit coming into lats. Takes a crit. Oh, I'm sorry. This is into joy. My fault. That is a fuel leak into joy. Wait, what? Who was that from? This is on to Guri. All right, so Lats now. It's gonna go range 1. Oh, but he doesn't remember BB. He doesn't remember BB, so he's gonna fire onto Rose. Console fire first though. Never punished. One hit on the Rose. Rose. De facto heroic. Blanks into blanks, and Rose takes one. The shield only. More like heroic, says Wrestler Rocker Crocker. Finn now firing into Joy. Joy, who took one from Rose, must have been range 2. I don't know why it wouldn't get Concordia. All right, let's see if Ian here remembers that Pava has the BB-8 astromech. That's got to be why he didn't rotate, right? That's got to be it. Because he's like, I can just barrel roll out of this. That does limit Pava to a blue maneuver, but you know, worse things have happened. Rose was range 2 into Joy. Okay, that makes more sense. We do get a scoring update here from Gerd. Gerd.
The score is Ian 37, Spyke 27, and Greg is gonna get the door. What the fuck is happening here?
Big day for deliveries, I guess. Just ordered this book, Project Hail Mary, on the recommendation from a cousin, because she knows how much I like the movie The Martian, and she says it's kind of that kind of book. So decided to dig into that after I finished Thrawn, The Greater Good. About a quarter way through with that one. Really enjoyed the first book of the Ascendancy trilogy. So, hoping this book lives up to it as well. I'm enjoying it so far. Any arcade Hail Mary. Let's see what's up with this. I'm reading Andy Weir's new book, and I don't understand why he didn't just call it The Martian 2. The main character might as well be Mark Watney. Project Hail Mary is about an acerbic astronaut who is stranded in space and talks to himself about it. You don't think it would stretch creativity to have Mark get caught up in over space hijinks again? How many times Jason Bourne remembered some starting new secret about Operation Treadstone? That might actually be the perfect comparison. I'm picturing Matt Damon as I read the book. All right. All right, all right. All right, all right, all right. So I believe we learned through that engagement that Ian has initiative. Then one bank gets blocked. Blue 4K, perfectly done over the asteroid. Doesn't hit it though. Well played. The blue, and this is a BB charge to barrel roll. Will barrel roll to the left. She knows that that will fit. And will attempt the 3 forward. And take that focus. Green, 1 forward. And it's going to take the boost. So just setting up for a banger here on Lats. Rose, 1 forward. I mean, honestly, Lats is trying to die. Like, he wants to die. Lats, 1 bank. And will he take another damage? Oh, you can take a lock and put Rose on the rock here. You can uncar the lock. Put Rose on a rock. Attempt to get half points that way. Lats does take a damage for a lock. Oh, has to be range 1. Let's read Lats's card. At the start of the engagement phase, you may choose 1 ship at range 1. So he puts it on green. There it is. He puts it on green. And he's going to tractor green forward. And Guri will 1 bank, and that clears. And he'll do his Guri things. Probably won't get a focus, but we'll at least get a shot. Start of engagement, checks, no focus. And Lats will spend, I'm sure here, for a tractor. And the boost throws green on the rock. And we'll get the roll for the rock. Gonna decide whether or not he wants to rotate. And he will choose to rotate 90 degrees, and he's going to rotate to the right. So that is a stress, and now he'll have to roll for the rock. And punished. Green takes a shield. All right, Guri, first shot. Range 3 onto green, 3v2. Just one. And that is a shield on green. Joy, no shots. Rose, again, no shots. Blue now will measure. Has lats at range 2, but you won't. Yeah, we'll take the range 2 to lats. Lats sitting on 3. This could be a huge dead man switch here. Should it go off. But not today. That's number 1. Takes it. That's down to 2. You better mean business. So ooh, range 2 into Finn doesn't have green. Green is just out. That's one hit. Can't buy it here. Finn gets the evade. Now Finn will get to shoot range 2 into lats. Lats is going to roll for console fire. And never punished. Finn dog for 1. Lats dog takes the 1. And Lats will spend the Dengar charge. And Finn takes the damage. Lats is doing work. And then Lats is gonna, you better mean business, Finn. For nothing. Lats has 1 left. Could just force a bump and try to get as much damage as possible using Unkar. He did flip the card after blue shot, but you can still use the ability. Flying Mighty says, holy god, Lats with the first class choke. Not wrong. Absolutely not wrong. Yeah, FTFUP. So when you reveal the card, that's just information for the other player. The stuff still happens. Dials and Dice with the raid. Thank you. You guys have it. Follow Dials and Dice. They are also covering this tournament. I'm sure their game just ended and they're headed to lunch. They'll be back with rounds 4 and 5. You're done for the day? All right. Well, appreciate you doing rounds 1 through 3. It's a good cause, benefiting breast cancer research. Exclamation point donate in the chat if you want to make a contribution. Before the tournament started, they had raised over $2,000, they being Team Jawa. Medium Potato 84. Great name. Love it. How's it going? I was born in 84. I like potatoes. And you know, medium is the perfect temperature. What do you want? I want it medium, please. 83 way better. Get out of here. 83 ain't no good. 84, baby. We got the vet. The Olympics. 80, what happened in 83? Nothing. We have to be yeah, we have to. We're 80 to 2000. That's millennials. Although I saw something that called us like elder millennials or some shit. I was like, God damn, do we really have to break millennial down? Two forward for Findog. And we'll focus. Ava is gonna Talon. I'd be scared of doing that. Guri can kind of come in. Oh man, if you're Lats, you just kill yourself here. You're gonna get points on Rose and Finn by killing yourself, and you're probably not gonna live long enough to get a shot. There's a focus from blue. And last but not least, the green X-Wing will keep their stress, and it's gonna stop. Oof. Joy, 1 heart. Labels are dumb. I feel attacked and offended. Elder Millennial? Yeah. It made the Elder Millennial thing made me feel terrible. Like, straight up bearable. Guri turns in on Pava here. That was the fear when Pava did it. And Guri is going to get that range 1 Bangarooski onto Pava. Four big dice from Guri into Jess. This is 4v2, 3 hits. Guarantees a kill. Only 2. Only 2. Pava needs 2 evades. 1, 2 for Pava. Natties. Now Jess is going to look for a shot. Range 3 onto Lot's Razi. Two hits. Lots needs 2 to live. Gets 1. Lots gets a lock for what it's worth, which is nothing because Lot's dead. Dead man switch goes off and it catches Finn, Rose, and Blue. Lots is not going quietly into that good night. And since he's a 3, or she's a 3 rather, she's going to get a range 1 banger onto Finn as well. Blue, no shots. Rose, range 3 into Joy. Plenty of rerolls here. 1 crit. Remember, Joy has a fuel leak. Hit crit. Can Joy find 2 evades? 1 evade, and that's going to be 2 damage plus a crit. And it's a blinded pilot. Joy down to 1. Lats now. Range 1. Finn is almost guaranteed at least 1 evade. Lats 4v2 plus the added focus. For 2. Finn will add a focus for a strain. And Lats now comes off the board, and Guri is going to have to do some heavy lifting in these last 19 minutes. Gurg, what's the score?
Your score now is Ian 99, Spyke 56.
Thanks, Gurg. Go. I mean, this is all on Guri. That said, he knows where Pava's going to be. That's where you start. So Guri is almost certainly going to advance sensor, barrel roll left, forward. Left forward to get that angle like that, you know? And then 1 hard candy caning in, kind of like Echo would, to try and get on the tail of Pava. And Cutthroat will allow Joy to regain an ion torpedo charge. How is Jess still alive? I'll tell you how. Equipping a BB astromech is how, baby. Barrel rolled off. The asteroid lived and then survived a range 1 4v2 banger from Guri. Joy sitting on 1 is going to have to fix blinded pilot. I'm wondering if you can get Joy to run away here. Jess should have her own movie. I mean, okay. Do we know what Jess Pava looks like? Pava. Oh, yeah, okay. I mean, I don't know if she should have her own movie, but she should be in a movie. Or talk show. Java with Pava. It's 6 a.m. and you're watching Java with Pava. That's hilarious. Today's guests, Tally Lintra, Snap Wexley, and Poe Dameron. Or band Java and the Jawas. Wait, why Jawas? Is it just because it rhymes? Am I missing something here? What are you guys focused on Jawas here? Finn? A turn. 2 forward. Finally clears the stats from green. And we'll take the lock onto Joy. Rose? 2 forward. Clear stress. And we'll focus. Blue, the 2 hard. And there is a focus from blue. And Pava, it's gonna be too hard. That is not gonna get it done. And this is again Guri's chance. If he did the candy cane. Joy. And we'll boost right in to get into Green's face. We'll take a focus. Guri, advanced sensor barrel roll, left forward like we thought. And does the one heart fit? No! It doesn't! Ah! A nice try by Guri. Guri is going to get a range 3 Hail Mary banger. 3v4. Obstructed onto blue. Guri will spend that for 3. Blue could spend the focus to take nothing. And will. Joy. 4 dice. Cannot modify them. Is blinded. All eyeballs. Yeah, you have a blinded. Can't. Yeah. All eyeballs on the blinded pilot banger. So sad. Blue. Range 1. 4v3 into Joy. Joy is technically double modified. Tally would like a word. Blue. Hit, crit. Joy. Concordia. And is fine. So here's what I want to see from Joy next turn. The fastest forward she can go. Maybe even a 2 hard to the right here. To try and clear this blinded pilot while staying safe. Finn. Nothing. Joy ended up with 1 evade. Could have been worse. 13 minutes left, and still a big gap there for Spyke to make up. Let's see. Each X-Wing is worth between 21 and 23 points. For half points, Pava would be worth another 27. You're currently down 43, so you need two half of X-Wings here. Any 2 half of X-Wings would do it. Killing both the pods does not do anything for you, really. It's just more work. You need to half 2 X-Wings. You need 2 half points in it. We need a word for this. I want to call them units. We need 2 units from the X-Wings here. You can pretty much ignore the pods from here on out. You've only got 12 minutes left. You have not been able to kill Pava. It is killing you. Guri should be able to get Jess here. I don't know, man. Jess has survived so much. Joy needs to do some carrying, but Joy is currently stuck on blinded pilot and 1 health, forcing the worry about not taking a defensive mod. Finn, the 1 bank in, clears stress, clears strain, and Finn will get to focus. Killing both pods and Pava would do it, I believe. Green doing the Talon we all knew was coming. Rose, I'm assuming, is K-turning. Yep, exactly what happens. Blue. 3 hard. We'll focus. And Pava, 1 bank. Yeah, you just focus here and hope, right? Exactly what she does. Let's see what happens here. Joy. 2 hard. Oof. I mean, you're taking 3 shots there. You're pretty safe from Finn, but yeah, I think you have to focus. I don't think you can clear your blinded yet. Could boost focus and save yourself a shot. I think that's probably good. I don't even know if it gets you out, to be honest. Thanks to focus. I'm not sure that got out. And Guri doing it here. Guri gets the focus. All right, Guri, can you kill Pava? Can you do it? Range 1 now. Guri into Pava. Again, 3 hits. 3 hits is all you need. That's it. 3 hits. That's all you needed. Almost dead. Don't do it, Gary. Women should not keep each other down. Range 1 into Rose. Joy for 1. And is going to spend a Joy charge and give Rose only 1 die. 1. It's a reroll. It's an evade. The reroll goes into an evade. I know you couldn't see it because he dragged it down there, but no shots for green. Or sorry, blue, no shots. Green will check. Range 2 obstructed. 4 dice for Joy. Big crit coming in. Oh, he has a lock. He has a lock. He's gonna spend that. Hit. Sorry, eyeball. Hit crit coming in. Joy needs 2. 1. Only 1. Has the focus though. Won't die. Rose now. Range 1 with 2 rerolls. Hit blank blank. Rerolls the blanks. 2 hits. Joy needs 1 natural evade. Gets 1. Concordia. Finn. Can Finn do it? Range 1. Adds the eyeball. Spends for 3. Joy needs 2 evades. 1 only, and Joy will die. Grand Inquisitor Duck says, for people who know me, you will understand how smug I am seeing Guri nuke Pava. Well, it only took him 4 tries, so... Jeff Wilder. That transport call is kind of a big deal. Very best girl. Whisper's my girl. My girl, my girl, my girl. Talking about Whisper. Whisper. Right? Right, everybody? Right? The dulcet tones of Garrick. I wish. And I wish I could sing. That is the one thing I wish I could do. Let's us also go to Gerg, though, for a scoring update. Gerg!
Your score now is Ian 125, Spike 83.
Thanks, Gerg. And that is a difference of, let's see, 242. So killing green. Killing green does it. Yeah, you have to kill one of the X-Wings in 1 turn? 2 turns? Maybe 3 if you play a little faster than you're playing right now? Their father says, I think it's GG. I think it might be. Then turning in. And this is all while not losing any points, too. And you're going to take shots upon shots. Rose, 2 forward. We'll also focus. A Banksy from blue. And green is just trying to get in the fight. 1 bank clears. Stress there. And we'll also focus. Guri. Oh, wow. All right. That is not the choice I would have made. Don't know if he knows that he has to kill an X-Wing here. I don't think killing both pods does it. So Finn would be another 15 points, and Rose would be another 12. That's only 27 points. Killing both pods doesn't do it. Into Rose now. 4v2 for Guri. Hit crit. Rose will take a crit. Spin. Spends focus. Takes a crit. That crit is a weapons failure. Rose gonna come back with 2 dice because of the weapons failure. Gets a reroll. And that is hit crit into Guri. Guri will spend the focus to take a shield. And we've got, this is the last turn. And you do 5 damage to green. That is the win con. 5 damage to green. You basically need range 1. 3 hits and a crit. No evades. And that crit needs to be direct. I mean, listen. 5,000 nickels to everybody if that happens. Straight up. Mystic saying, go Spike, go. Despite having just heard the win con I laid out for him, which is dang near impossible. Honestly, I'm one banking Finn and jamming. And then I'm one forwarding Rose and I'm jamming
I'm
again.
looking forward to this.
I'm giving Guri nothing. You don't care if you lose your pods. Your pods are absolutely meaningless right now. Jam again so we can't advance sensor, calculate, or target lock or whatever to get rid of the jam and then still get the focus. You have 2 jams on them. Finn? Too hard? Just gonna focus. Should be a jam. I'm not a pod hater. I like the pods. I just think it does not matter right now if you lose them. So use their ability to jam. Who cares if you're stressed? There's no next turn. Rose? 3K? What he has done, though, is take away most barrel roll options from Guri. Thinking about flipping foils on green here. And the focus. Guri? Advanced sensor. Target lock. Who's he taking it on? Takes it on Rose. And Sloops gets the focus. So just playing for points. Yeah, he needed to one-shot green for the win, but I don't think he realized it. Natty hits on Rose, and Rose will die. So Rose off the board. That closes the lead to 30, but it's still not enough. Guri does have 2 shots coming in. So this is a close foil 3 dice shot now from the S-Wing. For 2 hits and a crit. Scoring a few more points. MOV matters in tournaments. That's a crit. Not quite half yet. It's a console fire, so it's a blank. And this is range 3 obstructed now. 3 dice. Downtown for the last half points on Guri. And 1 crit. Guri needs 1 piece of paint and 5 dice. Gets plenty. And that is it. GG's. Well done to Ian. The 125-95 victory. I've got the score at 125-95, but feel free to double check. Thanks for letting me barge in, guys. Sorry for the inconvenience. Appreciate it. All right, everyone, let me check the timer. So the Jawa tournament has a little bit of a lunch break here. The timer is got about 27 minutes left. So we'll be back with round 4 in about half an hour. I'm going to leave it on so you guys can collect some nickels while we go here. Feel free to hang out. You need to go for a bit, come back, that's fine. Round 4, think around 4 p.m. See you then.